Hi and welcome back to my channel. We're here together for this beginner-friendly Pilates class. Today you'll learn how to perform simple yet effective workouts while mastering proper core engagement, the very essence of Pilates. With every movement, you'll feel the benefits as we focus on maintaining proper posture, build stability, and targeting your core and glutes for a well-rounded workout. This short yet impactful session is perfect for laying the foundation of your Pilates practice. So grab your mat, take a deep breath, and let's get started. Let's begin on all fours, hands under shoulders and knees under hips. Start with a few cat-cow stretches to warm up the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest and tailbone into cow. Exhale, round the back, tucking the chin to the chest, into cat. Let's do a few more rounds. Inhale, look up, drop the belly. Exhale, round through, looking at your navel. Moving with your breath, inhale, look up, and exhale down. Now return to a neutral spine. Engage your core by pulling the belly button gently towards your spine. Inhale, extend your right arm straight out, then exhale, lower it back down. Now switch sides, extending your left arm. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Remember to keep your body still and your core engaged. This is much harder than it looks. Next, extend your right leg behind you, keeping it in line with your spine. Then begin alternating arm extensions with the left and right arms while holding the leg steady. Keep your core engaged to stay balanced, so inhale, lift, exhale, down. Inhale, lift the left arm, exhale, down. Inhale, right, exhale, down again. Keep going. Now hold your right leg and left arm up in the air. Stay here and begin pulsing them gently up and down. Small, controlled movements. Wonderful. Now feel the length in your body. After a few pulses, switch sides. Extending your left leg and your right arm out long. Hold them steady. And let's do another round of alternating arm extensions. Keep alternating, feeling the reach from your fingertips while maintaining stability through your shoulders and hips. This is a wonderful core exercise, simple but very effective. Wonderful. Now feel the length in your body, extending your left leg and your right arm out long. Hold them steady, then begin pulsing up and down. Stay strong and focused. Lower the hands back down, bring everything back to neutral. Engage your core by pulling the belly button gently towards your spine. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips and transition to a high plank. Slowly lower your hips down into an upward dog. Taking a deep breath here as you open the chest, broaden the collarbone. Wonderful. Now tilt your hips onto the right for a side stretch, feeling the length along your side body. Then inhale, come back to neutral and lean over onto the left. Now return back to neutral on all fours and sit back into your child's pose, reaching your arms long in front of you and taking a moment to breathe deeply, letting your hips sink towards your heels. Now come back up to all fours, tuck your toes under and begin lifting your knees just an inch or two off the mat, hovering. Lower them back down on your inhale, then exhale, repeat, lifting and inhale, lowering. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Remember to tuck your hips and engage the core. That will make this exercise much easier. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Keep your movements controlled. Now let's add on. We're gonna add a leg extension just like before, but first you inhale as you lift the knees up, stay there, and then carefully extend your legs straight back, and then exhale as you lower back to start. And then switch sides, lower the knees, inhale, lift, exhale, extend the left leg behind you now. Inhale to bring it back and lower. Exhale, lift, extend your right leg behind you. You're doing great. Now after a few rounds, lift them up again and hold them there for a few seconds. Stay strong. Now extend your right leg behind you. Hold your right leg up in the air. Stay here. You're doing great. Inhale to bring it back. Exhale, extend the left leg behind you now. Hold them steady. Inhale to bring it back. Stay strong. Hold for another 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then press back from here into your downward dog. Wonderful, you did great. Take a moment to relax. Begin pedaling your feet. Alternate bending one knee while straightening the other. And just sink into the position. Now when you're ready, wave your body forward into a plank position, rounding through the spine, and then press back into your downward dog again. Let's flow forward and back a few more times. Inhale forward, exhale back. Finish in your down dog position and step your feet wider onto the mat. Keep the flow going from downward dog, wave forward into plank again, and once in plank, extend your right arm forward and then press back to downward dog again. Then repeat with your left arm. So inhale, roll forward into plank, engage the core, exhale, lift your arm up, inhale down, and push back into your downward dog. You're doing great. Slow and controlled movements. Keep alternating, building strength and control. Wonderful. Now lower down onto your knees and press your hips back into your child's pose. Take a few deep breaths here. You deserved it. When you're ready, come back to all fours and let's turn your right knee out to the side, opening into a supported side plank. So extend your top arm and the leg out long, and let us start with doing some side crunches, keeping your leg and arm extended as you bring them together towards each other, and then extending them back out again. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Try to keep the body as still and controlled as much as you can. On your last one, hold your leg extended and place your left hand behind your head. Now start circling your leg forward and a few circles back. Wonderful. Place the leg down behind you and carefully extend into a wild thing position, opening the chest and hips by reaching your arm behind you. Nice release of the ab muscles. Now unwind from the pose and come back to the mat, turning onto your right forearm. You're gonna box out your arms and bring your knees together. Now let's start lifting your left leg out to the side, keeping it bent in a 90-degree angle. You're gonna inhale on your lift and exhale when you lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. After a few reps, extend the leg out long behind you. Exhale as you pull the knee into the side towards your elbow, then extend it back. Exhale when you tap the knee to your elbow, and then inhale, extend the leg back behind you. Staying controlled. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Hold the leg extended and start pulsing up for small controlled movements. Up, 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 and up. Bring the leg back down and push back into your child's pose again for a short release. And then let's come up to your knees. Take your hands and place the palms of your hand on your lower back and gently start to press your hips forward, opening the front of your body. Feeling that gentle stretch on the hip flexor. And then let's repeat the whole session on the left. So come back to your hands and knees. Turn your left knee out to the side, opening into a supported side plank position. Extend your top arm overhead and your leg long, creating a straight line from fingertips to toes. Let's begin with side crunches, drawing your arm and leg together with control and then extending them back out. Exhale as you bring them in. Inhale as you stretch back out. Keep your movement steady and fluid, feeling the obliques engage. We're about to hit the last one. Then you're gonna hold the leg extended, keep it in line with your body, bring your right hand behind your head and stabilize your core, and start making small controlled circles with your leg. First forward, then reversing the direction. Now lower your leg behind you and transition into your wild thing. Lift your chest, pressing through your grounded hand as you arch your back and open through the front of your body. Alright, gently return to the mat, shifting onto your left forearm. Bring your knees together, stacking them neatly. Start lifting your right leg to the side. Move slowly, exhaling as you lift and inhaling as you lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. After a few repetitions, extend your legs straight out behind you. On your exhale, draw your knee towards your elbow, engaging your core, and then inhale as you stretch the leg back out. Repeat this for another 8 times. Try to stay focused on the movement and maintain a stable torso. On the last rep, hold the leg extended and begin pulsing upward, lifting and lowering with control. Keep your core active. Now when you're ready, lower the leg down and push back into your child's pose once again. Let your hips sink back towards your heels and extend your arms forward for a full stretch. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, come up to your knees again, and we're gonna begin making small camel circles. Place the palms of your hand on your lower back and gently start to press your hips forward. We're placing the left hand onto our heel with the arm behind us, and then circle it over and around to the other side, switching the position, placing the other hand onto the opposite heel and back, making half circles from side to side. Keep alternating, building strength and control. When you're ready, come into a full camel pose by placing both hands onto the heels, reaching back and lifting the chest. Press your hips forward, opening the front of your body, feeling that gentle stretch on the hip flexor. Now gently lower the hips down into child's pose again. Take a moment here to breathe deeply, feeling the release through your chest and front of your thighs. Now let's come up to all fours again, tuck your toes and push back to downward dog. Pedal your feet to release any tension. We're gonna do a quick high intensity workout now. So when you're ready, way forward to plank and cross your right knee over to the left, tapping it with your left hand, return to plank, then press back to downward dog and repeat onto the other side. Cross your left knee over to the right, return to plank and press back to downward dog. Keep going, you're doing wonderful. Last one, finish with a final tap to the left, then lower your knee into a supported side plank. Then reach your arm back again into your wild thing for a few breaths. Then return to plank and repeat the sequence a few more times. Cross your left knee over to the right, return to plank and press back to downward dog. Keep going, you're doing wonderful. Alternating from left to right. Last one. Finish by crossing the leg to the right, then lower the knee down, coming into a supported side plank on your left side, and then reach your arm back, coming into your wild thing on this side. Inhale, come back to neutral, and then push back into your downward dog again. And then walk to your feet and fold forward. Inhale, strong lift of the arms up into a low chair position. Hold your arms up, stay there. Slowly with control, lift the heels and slowly lower down to a seated position on the mat. Extend your legs in front of you, then bend your left leg, placing your foot inside your right thigh, folding forward over the extended leg. Breathing into the stretch. Inhale to come up, then cross the left foot over to the right knee and sit tall for a glute stretch. Now let's switch sides, repeating the forward fold and glute stretch on the other leg. Stretch your legs out straight in front of you, bend your right leg this time, reaching towards your extended leg. Let your hands rest on your shin, ankle or foot, wherever feels comfortable. Breathe deeply. Inhale as you slowly rise back up to seated. Now cross your right foot over your left knee, sit tall, lengthening through your spine for a delicious glute stretch, feeling the release through your hip and lower back. Hold here for a few steady breaths, staying grounded in the pose. Alright, finally come to a seated cross-legged position at the center of your mat. Fold forward, letting your head relax. Inhale to come up, switch the crossing of your legs, and then exhale to fold forward again. Great work today on completing this short Pilates session. By mastering these foundational moves, you're building strength, stability, and awareness that will carry into every workout you do. Feel free to revisit the session regularly to refine your technique and notice your progress. If you enjoyed this class, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment to let me know how you felt, and subscribe for more Pilates workouts. Thank you for joining me today. Take care, stay consistent, and I'll see you next week on the mat.